It's like going to the gym for an actor, playing a role like this and being part of a show like this.
At the end of season 1, we see Aegon finally fitted with the crown.
Yes.
A crown that he himself at some point admitted he had no taste for. In season 2, will we see him battle with the reluctance, or does he dive in with enthusiasm to the new role?
I think it's a bit of a hybrid of the two things. I think I don't want to give too much away, but I think he comes in with an optimism and a zest for this new responsibility. But equally, he is aware of his, maybe of his shortfalls, and I think you have to fake it till you make it. And I think that's where Aegon is, you know.
You've mentioned that his motives come from a place of insecurities, confusion, and rage. All of this is informed by his, let's say, difficult relationship with his family. It's a lot of emotions to keep in your head. So as an actor, how do you get out of your head?
I think the kind of the beauty and the tragedy of Aegon is that he can't get out of his head. That's the point. I think he's completely consumed by these feelings of inadequacy and insecurity and rage, like you say. Equally, he's quite, for me, I feel like he's quite an easy character for me to just step into. It's he's quite accessible for me, so I just kind of slip the skin on and go for it, and the rest sort of does itself. And that's testament to the writers and the directors as well, who we collaborate with and build these characters with. But yeah, the whole being stuck in his head thing, I think that's kind of what makes him a tangled mess, you know.
When you first started the role, you compared him a little bit to Roman Roy on Succession, and that show already ended. You know where your character goes in this new season. Does the comparison still hold up?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
I think it does. There are huge differences too. He's not just Roman. I think he's a bit of everyone in Succession. But yeah, I think if you're going to make that comparison, it'd be closer to Roman. And his wildness, his sort of wild nature and unpredictability and danger and disregard for the rules is a lot of fun.
What would you say is the thing that surprised you the most about this new season?
I think just on a very basic level, being a more kind of central point of the storyline, and me as an actor feeling more kind of involved in the project. We came in very late in season 1, and it was great to sort of start this project with this season 2 with the understanding that there'd be a lot more meat to get your teeth stuck into, and way more responsibility, and bringing these characters to life.
And along those lines, what do you think is the biggest thing you learned?
How to be a better actor, I think, by doing it over and over and over again, and digging into this character and working out why he behaves the way he behaves, trying to make sense of his decisions and his choices, understanding the benefits of being brave and taking risks as an actor, especially with a character like this, where you've got the freedom to do so. Just to be, it's like going to the gym for an actor, playing a role like this and being part of a show like this, because it's kind of insatiable. It needs that. It needs you to give everything to it.